Sounds like the start of some.
Well, one day this comes up to me. Hey there, how come it is you don't write no song? I said, why should I write songs, Dave? Because that's where the money is.
Oh! Well, I was over in the UK and our first tour, meeting all kinds of wonderful people like the Beatles and stuff. I went to my hotel room one night and I wrote a song about my experiences. I called it Randy Scouse Git. A couple of months later, the record company said that they wanted to release it in England as a single. And I said, cool, but they said you had to change the title. I said, why? They said, because it's rude. I said, I saw it on BBC television at 7 o'clock at night. They said, I'm sorry, you have to have an alternate title. And okay, so the song was released, went to #1 under the title, Alternate Title. She's a wonderful lady and she's mine, all mine. And there doesn't seem a way that she won't come and lose my mind. It's too easy humming songs to a girl in a yellow dress. Been a long time since a party and the room is in a mess. The four kings of the mine are sitting stately on the floor. There are birds out on the sidewalk and a violet at the door. It reminds me of a penguin, you busted hair this town come down her on the letter. Birthday boy is there. Why don't you cut your hair? Why don't you live up there? Why don't you live where I can see, where I feel, where I care? Now they darkened all the windows and seats and all the high. I've been waiting for an hour, I can't find a place to hide. The being known as a wonder girl is speaking, I believe. It's not easy trying to tell her I surely have to leave. Why don't you get out of me? Why don't you stop and see? Why don't you hate her? I hate killing her, I kill her to be free. Listen to this. Wow.